Welcome back to the channel. My name is Thomas Fletcher and I'm the host of the Military Social Work Network. If you're new to this channel, please do me a favor by smashing that like button, by subscribing to the channel, and by sharing this video with your social work colleagues and friends. The purpose of this channel is to create a community of hope and support where military and aspiring military social workers can come for relevant news, information, and inspiration. Well, since this is February at the time of this filming, I thought that I would like to create another series on this channel highlighting some military leaders that are noteworthy of Black History Month. So we're going to start in today's episode. We are going to be highlighting Secretary and General Colin Powell. As all of you know, Colin Powell, his highest office was Secretary of State. But before he served as Secretary of State, he held a very long and honorable military career. So in today's video, I'm going to be highlighting his military career. So let's get to it. So Colin Powell was born in 1937 to Luther and Maud Powell in my hometown of New York City, and raised in the South Bronx. Powell's parents were immigrants from Jamaica. So Colin Powell was educated in New York City public schools, and he graduated from the City College of New York, where he earned a bachelor's degree in geology. He also participated in ROTC at City College of New York and received a commission as an Army Second Lieutenant upon graduation in June 1958. Powell was a professional soldier for 35 years, during which time he held many command and staff positions and rose to the rank of 4-star general. He was commander of the U.S. Army Forces Command in 1989. His last assignment from October 1989 to September 1993 was the 12th Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest military position in the Department of Defense. During this time, he oversaw 28 crises, including the invasion of Panama in 1989, and Operation Desert Storm in the Persian Gulf War against Iraq in 1990 through 1991. He formulated the Powell Doctrine, which limits American military action unless it satisfies criteria regarding American national security interests, overwhelming force, and widespread public support. He was the 65th United States Secretary of State serving under Republican President George W. Bush. His term was highly controversial regarding his inaccurate justification for America's Iraq War in 2003, and he was fired after Bush was reelected in 2004. In retirement, Powell wrote his autobiography, My American Journey. He pursued a career as a public speaker, addressing audiences across the country and abroad. Prior to his appointment as Secretary of State, Powell was the chairman of America's Promise, the Alliance for Youth, a national nonprofit organization dedicated to mobilizing people from every sector of American life to build the character and competence of young people. Powell is the recipient of numerous U.S. and foreign military awards and decorations. Powell's civilian awards include the Presidential Medal of Freedom, which he was awarded twice, the Congressional Gold Medal, the Presidential Citizens Medal, the Secretary of State Distinguished Service Medal, and the Secretary of Energy Distinguished Service Medal. Several schools and other institutions have been named in his honor, and he holds honorary degrees from universities and colleges across the country. In 2016, while not a candidate for that year's election, Powell received 3 electoral votes for the office of President of the United States. And some of his service commands, he served in the 3rd Armored Division, 23rd Infantry Division. Um, Again, he was the first African American chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, which is a huge accomplishment. He was also commander of United States Army Forces Command, um, 2nd Brigade, 101st Airborne Division. He served during Vietnam War, during the invasion of the Panama, as well as the Gulf War. So and there's other awards: Army Distinguished Service Medals, Navy Distinguished Service Medals, Air Force Distinguished Service Medal, Coast Guard Distinguished Service Medal, Defense Superior Service Medal, Legion of Merit, Soldier's Medal, and Bronze Star Medal. These are just some of his medals. So I think one of his greatest accomplishments, other than being the first African American Secretary of State, becoming the first African American chairman of the Joint Chief of Staffs, was a major barrier breaker, and I think he provided a great role model for African Americans and for other people, but to see an African American soldier rise to again the highest military position in the country, which is the chairman of the Joint Chiefs, is a huge accomplishment. So I just wanted to highlight his service and his accomplishments, and I will be highlighting some other military service members as well as units during February, Black History Month. All right, well, thank you for watching this video. I know this is Colin Powell is not a social worker, but I think he does, again, he is a role model for many people, including myself. So I think it's important, especially since February is Black History Month, I think it's important to highlight high achieving African Americans, and we will continue to highlight others. So thank you for watching this video. For all the social workers out there, thank you for all that you do for your clients, for your agency, and for the profession. Please continue to support each other and yourselves. Bye for now.